England take on Wales for the first time ever at the World Cup.
England simply needs to avoid defeat in their final group game to qualify for the next round, but Wales has to secure a 4-goal margin over the domestic rivals and rely on Iran and the USA drawing.
Now, I can't deny I'm very excited about this. Joining us now is the legendary football manager, King Harry Redknapp from Dubai. Now, Harry, my biggest idol is Brian Clough, the greatest football manager England never had. You're up there as well with that. If you were the gaffer tonight, Harry, would you make some significant changes to that ball draw against the USA?
Yeah, I would. I'd make one or two changes. Yeah, everyone's clamouring for Phil Foden. I'm a big Foden fan. I think we've got to get Foden in the team. And I'm also a big Grealish fan. I just think they've got so much ability and they can open the door, and defences are going to be tight tonight. Wales are going to set up and try to hit us on the break. But I do think we need to have a little bit of magic in our team that can open up the Welsh defence. And I would certainly look at them too to get them in the team tonight.
Same question, I suppose, for the Welsh team. Some questions about whether or not Gareth Bale should be on the bench to start. What would you say about that?
No, he has to play. If I was the manager of the Welsh team, he's got to play. He can with one flash of genius, he can change a game. He can suddenly unleash a shot from 30 yards, or he can do something special. They're going to need someone to do something special tonight. I mean, if it's to draw the other game, they only need to win 1-0 to, I think, unless I'm wrong, unless I've got my maths wrong, you may be right, but I think at 1-1, if the other game's a draw and they beat England, which I don't think they will, but if they did beat England, I would think that would probably put them through, because Iran have... they'd have 4 points, Wales, and Iran would be on 4 points if it's a draw. And Iran would have worse goal difference, I'm sure, having shipped 6 against England. So I may be wrong, but I read it as though even a 1-0 win, if the other game's a draw, would do Wales.
Yeah, that is right. If it's any form of victory from the Welsh and a draw with Iran USA, then they'll be through. Now, Harry, you're no stranger to the kind of up and down nature of football management. 6-2, Southgate was the best thing since sliced bread. Friday night, there were calls for him to get the chop. If he doesn't deliver tonight, doesn't bring home the bacon, will his position be under the microscope once again?
No, well, you'll always have people jumping on the bandwagon, but no, I mean, listen, we came to get through the group and then take it as it comes in. The next stages, he'll do that tonight. He'll secure a place in the knockout stages of the competition, and that was the aim. And then it's a knockout, and it's up to us then to, who knows? We've got as good a chance as anybody. I really mean that. It's a wide open World Cup. I don't think there's a fantastic team in it. I don't look at any team and think, oh my God, they are just so good. No one's got a chance with them. It's a wide open. There's 6 or 7 teams I think could win it, and I put England in that category. So I think we've still got a big chance.
Yeah, look, Martin was complaining about the ball draw, as you've been calling it, from Friday night against the States. But there have been these upsets. As you say, it's wide open. Japan beating Germany, Saudi beating Argentina. Who was it versus Belgium? Morocco beating Belgium. So this David versus Goliath tonight, England versus Wales, this English-Welsh derby. I mean, you said you don't think it will happen, but it could.
It could, for sure. I mean, they've got some good players. The 3 lads at the back all play... 2 of them at Tottenham and one's at Bournemouth. Mepham's had a great season at Bournemouth. They've got Gareth Bale, as I say, the boy James, the lad James from Fulham's pacey, and Johnson from Notts Forest. They've got some lads, they've got some pace in their team, and the big centre forward Kiefer Moore's having a great season at Bournemouth as well. So they'll come out and give everything tonight. And we've all seen games where it's the underdog can turn it round if they work hard enough and they get the breaks. Nothing's impossible, but I'd be very surprised if England couldn't win tonight. Be very disappointed as well.
Now, Harry, I know you like a little flutter. Argentina have been very disappointing at the start. Brazil haven't really got going. Germany have been terrible. Who's your bet to win the Cup? I've got France in the sweepstake. Should I get excited? Yeah,
they're big chance. They've got a few injuries, haven't they? They've lost a couple of key players. They just seem to keep running into injuries at the moment to some of their big players. That's going to be a problem for them. I've gone with Portugal. I think Portugal have got a chance. They've got 3 lads at Man City, fantastic players. Fernandes, they've got Ronaldo. I think they could be a danger. They could have a good run in the competition. But I suppose the favourites, Argentina, was shocking first game, but they came back in the second game and played ever so well, so they'd have a chance. Brazil, you can never write Brazil off, can we? But it's a wide open competition.
Look, Harry Redknapp, thank you for always making time for GB News. We know you're a fan of the channel, and we so appreciate it. Thank you very much for tuning in and talking to us.
Guys.
Cheers,
thank you.
Well, there's only 9.5 hours to go now.